Hello and welcome. I am excited that you guys are here, and we should have people joining soon, hopefully. If not, this call is recorded, and so people can always join in later. I have a few people popping on here. Okay, so this is for Stamp Lovers Club live make and take event. Hi Trista, hi Misty. If you're in Stamp Lovers Club, then you already know what this is for. If you're not in the Stamp Lovers Club, basically all this is we get together once a month online here on a live event, and I show the make and takes that the club members are going to receive in their mailbox this month. So people who are in my Stamp Lovers Club get to purchase $15 a month minimum from me. That's their minimum purchase. They're committed to doing that for 10 months. During that 10-month time, they get a free $25 credit to use however they want at one time at the month that they're assigned. That's their honored stamper month. They receive a free make and take from me every month. And if they order more than $35, then they get 2 make and takes for the month. But I show how to do both the make and takes here. And that's how it works. So if you're interested in joining Stamp Lovers Club, we would love to have you. You can join anytime. And again, as I said, you're committed for 10 months. All the information to Stamp Lovers Club is on my blog at loveandstampin.com. You click on Stamp Lovers Club. In the drop down, there's a link that says Club Details. You go there and you'll be able to read over all the information about the club. Okay? So this month's club that everybody is going to receive, make and take, is this one. I just really love how this card turned out. It's very sweet. You could use it for Valentine's. You could use it for a birthday gift. You could use it really for anything, as long as the person you're giving it to is your friend and not your enemy. So I'm guessing you are going to give it to a friend or even a family member. You could do anything. You could change this sentiment if you wanted. This is the stamp set I used for this sentiment. It just has this really cute little friend sentiment here. This is a photopolymer stamp set. This is the Bloom and Love stamp set. And this is available in the 2016 Occasions catalog. We do have celebrations going on right now. So any $50 purchase, you get to receive a celebration item for free. And there's a brochure that has all of the items that are available for that. So we're going to go ahead and make this card. When you receive your kit, Stamp Lovers, this is how it will look. You'll get a kit with this little strip of paper. This is from, cannot remember the name of the paper now. It's going to drive me crazy. Anyway, you'll get this little strip. This is cut at 1 inch by 4 inches. And you'll get these little flowers, which have been cut out of the Botanical Garden framelit set. So you'll get 3 of those. You have your little white piece of cardstock here for your stamping. You'll get 2 rhinestones or 2 pearls, one or the other. And you'll get a little button, but the buttons are different colors. So it'll just depend on which button you get as to which color you'll get. There's a few different colors. Your card base is a piece of crumb cake cardstock, and it's cut at 11 by 4 1/4, and it's already been scored and folded for you so that it will fit nicely in the envelope that I'm mailing. Then you'll receive a piece of mint macaron cardstock, and it is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and it's been embossed with the really pretty little hearts embossing folder. All the details for the items that I'm using are over on my blog. So that's not true. They're actually not on my blog right now. I had a little problem with the items on my blog showing up, and so I had to remove them all, and I'm gonna have to add them all back. So I had a little technical error, so hang tight with that. But if you want any of these products, you can purchase them in my Stampin' Up! Store, and you just do that by going to my blog and clicking Shop Now. So these items will be listed out on my blog by the end of the day. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and assemble this card. I'm using some snail adhesive. If you don't have any stamping products whatsoever, this club would be a really great start for you, because you would be able to purchase just a small amount of items every month and slowly collect items. It's great for somebody who is on a budget because you don't have to spend a ton of money. Again, it's only $15 minimum requirement to purchase. And so with tax and shipping, a normal order would be somewhere between $20 and $22 a month if you just purchase $15 in product. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere this down kind of near the bottom, and then I'm going to start putting my flowers on. Now these flowers pop out in the center like this, so you do want to be delicate with them because they will tear off if you're not careful. So I'm just kind of popping up the flower like so, and then I have dimensionals here that I'm going to put on the back to pop this flower up. The adhesives are not included in the make and take kits that I provide. Those are something you need to purchase on your own and have handy. And I can show you the adhesives I recommend having. This is one of them, Stampin' Dimensionals. I actually do not think I ever make a card, almost ever, without dimensionals. Every once in a while I do like a 1-layer card, but for the most part, there's dimensionals somewhere to be found on my cards, just because I love having that added dimension. So this flower I'm going to set aside until I do my stamping. So this little bitty piece that you're going to get here is cut at 2 inches by 1/2 inch, I think, if I remember correctly. And the tutorial for all these, the printable tutorial for both of these projects I'm going to show you today, is provided to my Stamp Lovers Club members for free, so they can download the tutorials, print them, and save them, and they'll have them forever. And that's just exclusive to them. I don't provide that on my blog for anybody else. If you're a member, you get that exclusively. You're also part of a Facebook group. I'm going to have to probably, let's see, I have to kind of put my head in the way here. Sorry about that. I don't know if I got it in the way or not. And I stamped this in Early Espresso ink, but if you didn't have Early Espresso ink, you could use any ink color really, because there's so many different colors on this card. So if you're a club member and you don't have that color of ink, don't sweat it. Just purchase, or I mean, just use what you've got. And again, any little sentiment would work here. So I'm just notching out the end of this to kind of make it a little tail. And before I put it down, I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive here at the end. And add my flower like that. And then I'll flip the whole piece over and add dimensionals. And whoops. And then I'll add this here. Got a bunch of stuff on my desk. My desk has gotten really dirty. I need to clean it up, sand it off, because I've been doing lots of watercoloring and stuff, so it's getting pretty messy. Okay, then I've got this cute little button. It's so tiny and sweet. And I'm going to use glue dots to put this button down. And I'm going to put it on the smallest flower. Now, if you wanted to, you could run string through that and do a little bow. That would be really, really cute. That's just something I opted not to do on this card, but that would be a good step up project for this card. Certainly you could give this card without rhinestones or buttons, but you'll see when I add the iced rhinestones, it really adds and finishes off this card. Adds a lot to it and finishes it off. So that is our Stamp Lovers Club card make and take that everybody will get that's in the club. So the second project I have for you today is a really, really cute, super fun, and really easy. If you have the Pyramid Pals stamp set and die set. So this is what we're gonna make. Isn't he sweet? I just love him. And this is the stamp set. It's called Playful Pals. And the framelets that go with this are called the Pyramid Pals, I believe. If you purchase the bundle, it's $59.50 in the US. And I highly recommend having this in your arsenal. This is going to be a timeless treasure in your Stampin' supply cabinet. And it also automatically qualifies you for a free celebration item if you purchase it between now and March 31st. Celebrations is happening, which means you get to get a free stamp set or cardstock, or not cardstock, I'm sorry, designer series paper, different stuff. There's a celebration brochure, and you can check that out if you go to my blog and click on Shop Now. There's all kinds of information there about celebration in my online store. So you can see all the items that you can get for free by checking that out. So if you purchase this with the framelit set as a bundle, you would automatically qualify to have a free brochure, celebration item. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. It happens to me a lot. Okay, so we're going to use this stamp set, and we're going to make this little lion. I thought he was so fun and cute. And I will tell you, this is the make and take that the people that spend over $35 with me will get. So if you spend over $35, you would get this make and take and this one if you're in my Stamp Lovers Club. So you get both of these items if you're in Stamp Lovers Club. Okay, so we are going to put this fella together. My husband, my wonderful husband, sat and cut all of these for me while I did other stuff, taxes and other things like that. So I see I have quite a few people on. If you're joining from an iPad or a cell phone or another device, you won't be able to chat in. But if you're joining from a PC or a Mac, a computer, you should be able to chat in. I would love to know where everybody's from and who's on the call. You can chat in and let me know. And I also have a giveaway today, and that's just for my Stamp Lovers Club members. I also don't know if you've noticed, I have giveaways going on all week on my blog, February 1st through February 7th, 2016. If you're watching this past those days, the giveaway's over. But if you're not, make sure you go to my blog and leave a comment today and every other day of this week, because you'll be entered to win the prize that is on that day. And there's pictures on my blog, and I have a video up and everything showing you what those things are. Okay, oh, I almost made a bad mistake here. So before I close anything up or do anything, I have to stamp my sweet little lion's face, right? So let's get this front and center. And I already have all my little pieces put together, and I'm using Early Espresso again. And this month I tried to tie Early Espresso into both, because I wanted to make it easier for my Stamp Club members. If you have a dark brown ink pad or Early Espresso ink pad, then you'll be able to do both projects if you have the stamp sets. If you get this and you don't have the stamp set, you don't have the Playful Pal stamp set, because this stuff comes unstamped. By Stampin' Up! The rules and regulations, I am not allowed to stamp stuff for you. We're not allowed to give stamped images away. So if you get this and you don't have the stuff to stamp, you don't have the stamp set, then please just do something different with it. Have fun with it, and, you know, share it on our exclusive Facebook group. Take a picture of it and share it. Hi, Donna. Thank you so much. Donna's joining. She's one of my Stamp Lovers Club members, and she is congratulating me on hitting 10,000 YouTube subscribers. And I did that last week, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm telling you, it, like, I'm over the moon, over the moon. It just gives me this feeling like everything that I work so hard for and trying to make this an online business and, you know, share what I love with people, it makes me feel like it's a really happening, and like I'm not doing it for nothing. And it's, I don't know, it's just really great. It's amazing. That means that there's 10,000 people out there that have one time or another really enjoyed my YouTube channel enough that they took the time to subscribe to my channel. And that just makes me want to sing and dance. And I won't sing or dance because I'm not good at either one, but it makes me want to do those things. I was singing just before I started this call. Y'all would have broken ears if you heard me singing. Okay, so I am going to take these two little pieces, and these pieces are also cutouts from the Playful or Pyramid Pals framelit set. These are one of the die cuts, and it just kind of cuts this fringe. Well, when I saw the fringe, that was immediately what gave me the idea to make a little lion. So we're just going to take and smush and mess up these little edges. And my husband, when I was having him cut all these for me, he was being so gentle and so careful to get all of this out and not tear anything and not mess any of it up. And then he saw the lion with all the crinkly little hairs, and he was like, I wish you would have told me that it was just going to be all crinkled and messy, because then I wouldn't have been so careful. I didn't tell him though. So he spent extra time being careful, and he didn't need to. Whoops. Okay. So now we are going to adhere this together with tear and tape. Now you can use whatever you want adhesive wise, but the tear and tape is super strong adhesive. Okay. So before you put it together, this is how you got to do this. You kind of have to hold this at the edge here and eyeball like where you would want it, right? Well, you can do it two ways. Let's just do it this way. You can put adhesive down on top of this, but you gotta make sure that you don't put the adhesive too far over into the fringe. If you do that, it's going to mess you up. So that's why I wasn't showing you this way to begin with. So if you can see here, half of my adhesive is hanging off. So what you have to do is you have to flip that back over. Now that works great if you're using tear and tape, but if you're using a runner adhesive like this, that's not going to work. So your other option would be to lay it down on a piece of acetate and run it. And then when you peel this up, it'll just be sticky on that edge, and the acetate will retain the rest of the adhesive, if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Okay. So we'll stick that down, and then I've already got adhesive here. So we're going to fold this over and line it up and stick it down. So we have one side of our little lion finished. And then we need to add adhesive onto the bottom of this piece. And then I'll just peel it away. And I'm going to slide it in here. And then we need to add adhesive to both sides here. Now, this is the part I need to warn you. You do not want to close this up until you've put something in it. Because if you use an adhesive like tear and tape, this is not going to come apart without running it. So you have a couple options here. Let me show you your options. Okay. One of your options would be to close this side of the lion. Let's do this part. So I thought this would be really cute to give for Valentine's Day and make a little bitty note card that says like, I love you and I'm not lying. Ha ha ha. I thought that would be cute. You could make even a tag coming out that says that. Okay, so here's your options. You can fill this with candy, tear off the adhesive, and close this with the adhesive, and it will not come open unless they tear it apart. I mean, they'll have to rip into it to get it open. Or you can just leave it like that, just like I did. So not even put any adhesive, pretend that's not there. Have no adhesive on it, and just have it to where it opens from the side and closes. The only thing is you got to add this guy. So you'll have that guy to kind of cover up your seam, which is nice. So let's just put some of this down. And again, I'm going to fold this over and then add my hair. And then you can kind of crinkle it up again so it's going different directions and different ways, so it's not all laying in the same spot. Okay, and then I'm just going to close it. And actually the hair will kind of help hold it in place if you can get it closed. Okay, there. So there's your little lion. Isn't he cute? And then you just pull right here and he just opens right up and you have all your little candies or goodies or whatever you want inside there. So that is how you create your lion. So again, if you're just joining, these make and takes are for the Stamp Lovers Club. And basically the way this works is they get 2 make and takes for free in the mailbox if they order 35 or more. And if you order 15 or more, then you get 1 make and take in the mail. And they're committed to a $15 minimum purchase every month for 10 months. And they get to get $25 in free product during their 10-month commitment. And so far, so good. I think everybody likes it. We've been doing Stamp Lovers Club since August, and it's been a great success, and it continues to grow. And we really, I don't know, we really have fun with it, I think. It's a lot of fun. So we have a little exclusive Facebook group that we do stuff in here and there and stuff like that. So we have a giveaway for today, and I'm going to show you. The giveaway is the Bloom in Love stamp set. So everybody that's in my Stamp Lovers Club is entered to win this stamp set. And I'll choose a winner and post it on our Facebook group. And I haven't chosen one yet. So I need to get my little drawing basket out and draw their name. And so they'll get this stamp set completely free from me. And we'll choose a winner, and I'll post it on our Facebook group and then in our exclusive website. So everyone will know who won the drawing. Okay. Does anyone have any questions or anything they need to chat about? It is a beautiful stamp set. I agree. Hi, Edna. Edna is a Stamp Lovers Club member and a team member of mine. She's also on my team, so that's pretty cool. Look, you could have like Siamese twins. Ta-da! Siamese twin lions. Yes, I have all the celebration items. I think I do. Actually, to be honest, I have multiples of some of them. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it, but it's true. Yes, I did order from the pre-order email. Does anyone else have any other questions or comments or things you want to chat about? Okay, well, thanks, Edna. I'm not sure which dyes you're referring to. Oh, botanical dyes. Yeah, I have a couple videos, I think, using the botanical set. And today's card uses the botanical set. I celebrated by giving stuff away on my YouTube channel. That's how I'm celebrating. Is by giving back to everybody who subscribed. No, I'm not too generous. I feel so blessed and so thankful for everybody who follows me on YouTube and on my blog and stuff like that. So I just am always excited to give back and do things that help my customers and friends and followers. That's how I feel about it. So anyway, I am gonna get going. I have really enjoyed our time. Thank you so much for watching. All the information you need to my stamp lovers, all the information you need will be over on our exclusive website and in our Facebook group. That's what I was trying to think of. No, Edna, this is not our team meeting. This is Stamp Lovers Club. So next week is our team meeting. Next Wednesday, February 10th. Okay, so I'm going to let everyone go. Thanks so much for watching and tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.